La-di-da-di, we like to party. I just wanna touch all over your body. I just wanna kiss all over your body. I don't want you fucking with nobody, yaddy yaddy. La-di-da-di, we like to party. I just wanna touch all over your body. I just wanna kiss all over your body. I don't want you fucking with nobody, yaddy yaddy. Shawty know she thicker than a chimichanga. Preach. I let her lick the rapper, feel like Willy Wonka. Preach. Shining on them bitches, why they throwing shade? Why? Her skin tone, strawberry lemonade. I want her between the sheets, yeah. But shawty for the streets, yeah. She know I got a wife, and she got plenty freaks. She dancing in the club, I'm in VIP, and she killing that shit like R.I.P. Bad to the bone, I just might not make it home. You know how it be when you next to Honeycomb. Feel like Pretty Ricky when she grind on me. Fuck around and she gon' get this BBC. La-di-da-di, we like to party. I just wanna touch all over your body. I just wanna kiss all over your body. I don't want you fucking with nobody, yaddy yaddy. La-di-da-di, we like to party. I just wanna touch all over your body. I just wanna kiss all over your body. I don't want you fucking with nobody, yaddy yaddy. Shawty know she thicker than a chimichanga. Preach. I let her lick the rapper, feel like Willy Wonka. Preach. Shining on them bitches, why they throwing shade? Why? Her skin tone, strawberry lemonade. Weed and liquor got my mind spinning like a wheel. Yeah. I got motion, shawty, even when I'm standing still. Yeah. Can't swim but wanna drown in it. Crystal Lake, thought it was an earthquake when she made that thing shake. I don't see nothing wrong, fuck that hating, girl, you grown. You don't owe me nothing but a dance to the song. So bring that big pretty thing close to me. Club about to close, I need to touch it expeditiously. La-di-da-di, we like to party. I just wanna touch all over your body. I just wanna kiss all over your body. I don't want you fucking with nobody, yaddy yaddy. La-di-da-di, we like to party. I just wanna touch all over your body. I just wanna kiss all over your body. I don't want you fucking with nobody, yaddy yaddy. La-di-da-di, we like to party. I just wanna touch all over your body. I just wanna kiss all over your body. I don't want you fucking with nobody, yaddy yaddy. La-di-da-di, we like to party. I just wanna touch all over your body. I just wanna kiss all over your body. I don't want you fucking with nobody, yaddy yaddy. Shawty know she thicker than a chimichanga. Preach. I let her lick the rapper, feel like Willy Wonka. Preach. Shining on them bitches, why they throwing shade? Why? Her skin tone, strawberry lemonade. I want her between the sheets, yeah. But shawty for the streets, yeah. She know I got a wife, and she got plenty freaks. She dancing in the club, I'm in VIP, and she killing that shit like R.I.P. Bad to the bone, I just might not make it home. You know how it be when you next to Honeycomb. Feel like Pretty Ricky when she grind on me. Fuck around and she gon' get this BBC. La-di-da-di, we like to party. I just wanna touch all over your body. I just wanna kiss all over your body. I don't want you fucking with nobody, yaddy yaddy. La-di-da-di, we like to party. I just wanna touch all over your body. I just wanna kiss all over your body. I don't want you fucking with nobody, yaddy yaddy. Shawty know she thicker than a chimichanga. Preach. I let her lick the rapper, feel like Willy Wonka. Preach. Shining on them bitches.
Okay, what's up, everybody? Now, look, I know I had these live scheduled for 6 o'clock on the dot, but I had a lot to do today because I not too long ago got off work and I also had to wash clothes, but that's a whole nother story. But what's up, everybody? And for those who are listening or watching, welcome to the chat. Hopefully, everybody had a blessed and prosperous 2025. And that's what I came out here for, just to see how everybody was doing in their 2025 so far. And so also, I wanted to see, have anybody been watching what's going on with Royce Reed and um, Superman, aka Dwight Howard. So this also what I came on here for, because I was going to play some clips and we was gonna talk about some things. So I'm not gonna be on here too long, y'all, but I just wanted to come on here for those who probably haven't seen what's going on with Royce and Dwight Howard. Cause I think I posted it on my community wall, but he sent her a cease and desist today or yesterday. I don't know when he sent it to her, but I saw that she had posted it. So I put it on my community wall that he had sent her a cease and desist. So I don't know if anybody, like I said, if y'all have seen the videos, because I think I only put like maybe two or three of the videos on my channel. So, but hold on, let me bring up this, add this up here. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. Sorry, I'm back. I am trying to get to this page so I can play these videos for y'all. Because she just put up I don't know, y'all might have seen these videos because they everywhere. But we just gonna play this one in particular. I think it's that one. Okay, let's see. I don't know how to get rid of that. Oh, wait a minute. Nah, we ain't doing that. Hold on, y'all. Okay, is this it? I don't know. Can y'all hear that? Uh, okay, hold on, y'all. I'm having some technical difficulties. Let's see. I don't know. Could anybody hear that or see that video that I put up? That's what I was trying to see. If anybody could see that video. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, let me see if I can.
Ho, ho, ho. La da 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 da. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, I'm coming. I'm coming. Eh, eh, eh. That is not sex noises. Oh, man. Well, it's Thursday. Part of that WTF. Man. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Man, y'all done made me miss out on my whole date. Well, it's not really a date. It's not a date at all, actually. I was just going to Chili's with my friend. So it was like I guess like a friend date. Before y'all start sitting here and be like, oh, whatever. But anyhow, let me go on and put this up because it's going to be an interesting evening. Let me go on and put my phone on this thing right here. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Let me find her. Boy, she need a throat lozenge. Leave me alone. Anyway.
Hello there. Hi, girls.
I'm going to introduce you really quick. So this is Brandy. She was actually there at the house that night, and She is also kind of filling in holes of what happened that evening. She is the person who saw my child when he came downstairs. And she is also going to recount her experience that night, which I think is ooh, I didn't know that was gonna happen. Ooh,
Look at
oh
God.
my gosh.
I was God. I was God.
She's gonna recount her experience from that evening and what happened to her. And I think it is extremely important for her to tell her story. And I'm gonna give you the floor. Well, even before that, even before you talk, let's discuss even how we started communicating within the past, what, not even 24 hours. So I received a message through DM, and she was asking me if I remembered her, and I didn't. I actually asked her if she was the girl that peed in the seat because she was saying she was there that night.
I think
she
I
said
know
no.
who that is too. I don't
Yeah,
know
I
her name.
found out. Yeah, I know it. I found out. But so she, like I said, Brandy reached out to me and she was saying, "I'm the girl, you took my keys." That is when everything kind of really started coming back to me when Lewis was saying I went back to the house and I was like, oh, I couldn't remember. And then I was like, oh, I do remember because I was cussing out everybody. He was like, yeah. But then he was like, but we talked in the room. And I couldn't remember what room he was talking about. Well, Brandy is going to tell you all what happened that night when she was there regarding my son, as well as myself, and even the next morning. And I think her story is extremely important. If there is anyone else out there who feels as if they do not have a voice, open your mouth. You are not alone. Go ahead.
Definitely not. Is Callie gonna be joining this live? Because I wonder if he remember me as well.
I can ask him to. Do you want me to ask him?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
I need to smoke.
If anybody's on here, if Callie is not still on live, let him know that I did invite him to this live at the wishes of Brandy. So go ahead.
So, to start from the beginning, I've been knowing him for years.
Who is he?
Superman. Yeah. For years, since like 2012. But it wasn't until 2019 when I moved to Georgia when we really started hanging out. So this particular night, I got invited over. And as I was on my way, I'm thinking, I'm just going to go hang out for a couple hours and I'm going to return home. I was told to be cool because baby mama number one was there. And she's with someone in the guest house and she's taking a nap, and to just, come enjoy the vibes, have a great time.
So to pause there, he was speaking about me, and he said that I was with who in the guest house?
Your boyfriend at the time, which was a doctor or a psychiatrist guy or somebody.
Yeah. My boyfriend, who I have explained, was a traveling psychologist in the Bahamas. He never stepped foot on that property. We actually broke up when he when I explained to him about the story I was told regarding the basketball player not being distraught. That's when he told me to leave. And as hey, Callie.
What's happening, Royce?
I'm good.
Hi, Callie.
Hey, what's going on?
Nothing
Hi.
much. Do you remember me? I had like a little puffball, top of my head, little curls.
I don't know. It's kind of dark. It's kind of dark over there where you at. Where was you at? Where was you at in the house? Was you by me?
I believe so. I was at the table with a few other people. It was a handful of people.
You was
It was a
sitting
tattoo
on the
artist.
left side of me.
Yes, I was. Yes, I
remember.
was. Yes,
You sure was.
I remember everything. That's crazy. Ooh, that's crazy.
You were a little tipsy when were you? Is that right?
No, I
Not
didn't
you?
drink anything. Yeah, that was my first time trying that.
Okay. I just remember you sitting over there. Okay, maybe it was the other girl. Maybe it was the other girl because it was somebody else at that table. And then I remember they got up or whatever. Okay. Yeah, I do remember you from the table.
Yeah,
Yep.
I started panicking. Well, before we get there, so as I get there, right, there's like, I want to say 5 or 6 males outside. And what are they, German Shepherds? Big dogs? 2 big dogs?
Malawas.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got some big dogs.
Big ass dogs. They were circling my car.
The dog that I have a video of that bit me.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Damn. Oh, yeah. I'll repost it. It's fine.
Okay. But yeah, they were circling my car before I got out. And I met some friends. Everything was cool. It was a vibe when I first got there. Music was playing. But once the mushrooms came in, things changed, and I didn't like the experience. So now I'm asking, like, when is this supposed to go away? Like, how long are we supposed to? And I remember somebody, I can't remember who, somebody was like, well, this is only the first round. You got to do the second round. And now at this point, I'm panicking. I'm like, second round? Oh, heck no. I don't like this. I'm about to throw up. I don't like the motions. Like, I'm cold. I don't like it. So Superman's trainer, I don't want to put nobody's names out there, but his trainer looked out for me. He was like, come with me. I'm gonna just, put you upstairs in this room.
Have you seen my son already?
So you can calm down. I did see your son. When it was right before it started raining colors. Right before it kicked in. I seen him.
You see them colors. You start seeing them colors.
Yeah. The whole room got lit like, whew, that experience was crazy. But I did. I looked up and I seen him and I waved at him. He didn't say anything. He didn't wave back. He just stared, and I'm pretty sure why, because we was all out of our mind.
Thanks.
And I didn't think about it until later, like, why is there kids here? Like, why is his son here? Like, what the hell? Why is he downstairs? Or I didn't know what was going on. Like, I'm just here. Like, just here. So fast forward, the trainer is now taking me upstairs because I'm panicking. I'm thinking, I'm having negative thoughts. This is like a really bad trip for me. My first time. I don't know nobody. I'm by myself. Nobody knows I'm here. I didn't tell no family members, no friends. Like, I rolled up by myself. Who does that? Slow. But I did, so the trainer looked out for me and he kept coming up there every 10, 15 minutes, it felt like, just to make sure I was okay. He was like, just calm down, drink some water. You'll be okay. And then next thing you know, I'm like, I'm trying to calm myself down. I couldn't go to sleep. I had my eyes closed for a long time, and I remember I had my keys in my pocket. So that's when Royce and the trainer comes in the room, and she's like, "Hey, I just came to check on you. Like, where are your keys at?" And I'm like, "They're in my pocket. They're right here. They're safe." And she's like, "Okay, well, let me have them." And I'm like, why? At first, I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "I just, people do crazy things sometimes. They first time doing it. I just want to make sure you're okay." And I'm like, "I'm good. I literally lost my sister to a car accident like less than a year ago. I'm not going nowhere. I know that I'm not right now." So I still handed her my keys. Something told me to hand it to her, but the moment that door closed, I freaked out. I started panicking. I'm like, these people gonna chop me up and feed me to the snakes downstairs. Like I'm having some bad thoughts. I'm like, this is not like I want it to go away. Somebody turn it off. Fix me. Like I don't like this. And I'm up here by myself.
Damn.
So sure enough, the trainer comes back and he sees I'm just panicking. I can't sit in one spot. I'm just like tears all over my face. I can't explain all these feelings and emotions that I'm going through.
I know exactly where you was at.
Yes.
Yep. I
So
know
he's
exactly.
like, "What can I do to help you?" I'm like, "Just give me my keys back, please. I'll just lay here. I won't move. I won't talk to nobody. I won't go nowhere. I promise. I promise you I'm not going nowhere." And he brought me my keys back. So I calmed down and I laid there and I tried to go to sleep. And sure enough, I remember what this man smelled like. And it wasn't Superman that came and picked me up, but somebody picked me up and took me downstairs, long flight of stairs, and down this hallway to big ass room, his room, Superman's room. So now I'm here. I'm here. So we're gonna fast forward to adult things, you know, and here I am waking up at like 5:45, 6:30, maybe real early. And I hear you. I hear you outside. I'm laying in this bed and I hear you outside talking about you will light this shit up. You will shoot this shit up, open the gate. I hear you arguing with somebody. I don't know who it is, but I hear all of this. Here comes Royce. She's bamming on the door. Superman proceeds to pick up his phone and he's looking at the cameras and he's like, "It's just my baby mama." So now somebody's on the phone yelling, screaming, yelling on the phone. I'm laying right next to him. I'm literally laying right next to him. So I can hear the other person screaming and yelling. One was a woman, I'm sure it was Royce, and one was a male. And so after he got off the phone with the male, I'm like, "What is going on?" Like, he's like, "It's cool. You can just go back to sleep." Somebody was still high, still on shrooms and stuff. And so they was running outside naked and somebody called the police. But I got it handled. You can just go back to sleep.
So Callie, you were naked outside
You were
and acting
the
crazy.
naked man.
Yeah.
All these years in my head, you were the naked man. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely was.
And when she heard me banging on the door, it was when I was being like, "Get the fuck up. There's police." Like at the house. That's when you heard me bang on the door. When I was banging on the door, it was when police were there. So Callie was already gone.
Yeah.
My shoes was left there for like 3 months. Yeah. My shoes was gone. I didn't know where my shoes was the next morning. But what really got me to this place of like wanting to speak up is a live that I seen y'all do yesterday. Mm-hmm. It fucking broke me. It fucking broke me because of the things that you heard. of him doing in the room, in some room with 3 other men or 2 other men with men, and then you proceed to put your, I feel disgusted, you know? Like, I feel, it's a lot. It's a lot of moving pieces, a lot of things that.
It's a lot of moving pieces. So it's definitely a lot of moving pieces. Yo, I am so sorry. Wow.
And I've held on to this for so long. And I've kept this shit to my motherfucking self. I felt like I couldn't talk to nobody. I felt like I've been being watched. I've been being like, let's talk about this text message that I did not send
To me.
to Royce on Monday. I DM'd her yesterday and sent her my number. And she sent me a text tonight that says, hey, we need to talk on Monday. How? How did I get your, how?
Yeah. I was explaining to you, I was like, I didn't even know I had your number until you text me that picture of you being like helping with his birthday party that next year or later on that year, whenever it was. And I was like, I didn't even know I had your number. So I guess at some point we exchanged numbers, and she's like, wait, no, I just got your number. I just saved it in my phone. And I'm like, no, you text me on Monday saying, hey, can we talk at like 11 p.m.? And she's like, no, I didn't. And I'm like, yes, you did. And I screen grabbed it and I sent it to her. And she's like, I didn't send you that.
That's what my.
So now we got people playing on phones.
Yo.
Do he have my account information or something? My Apple account, is he logged in on the phone that like he could receive all my texts or something? Like, well, I don't get it. But at this point, I'm scared.
Sis, listen to me. Yo, I told y'all my phone was acting crazy. When I got to my phone was scrambling. It would not come on. This is why I couldn't.
Remember last night when people talking about, oh, they couldn't hear me, I was distorted, I was glitching, and even when I started this one, people were talking about they couldn't hear me, or Royce turned the comments off because I guess there's people acting crazy in the comments. I turned them off, but still saying that my video was messed up. But from what I see, I'm clear as day. This is the type of shit I be talking about. What you went through is very borderline. And you know what I mean when I say borderline. Nobody should have transported you from that fucking room to put you in his bed as a present or as his dessert, his finale, after what he had just done.
It's fucking disgusting, yo.
It is. And just like, remember you said you were disgusted because he raw dogged you? Well, you ain't just say that, but you told me that. This is how I felt all them years ago. I'm sorry. But I mean, I'm sorry. I'm just saying it's important because this is how nasty he is. And that's why even when I said in that one part of my video, when I found out that he had been fucking all these girls, I was like, oh my God, all I could think about was he does not like to use condoms. But my stupid ass was there during quarantine and I fell for all the antics just like you. Sweetheart, I do not
and
want
I
you
thought
to
you
feel,
was there with your man.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, to every woman that has dealt with this man who is feeling like, I don't want to say nothing because I was so embarrassed. We all feel that way. We all feel stupid as fuck. We all feel dumb. We all feel like, oh, when people say, oh, y'all weren't manipulated, y'all just saw money. No, it was way deeper than that because he knew how to pull at your heartstrings. He knew how to play on your trauma. He knew how to make it seem like he was Superman.
Yeah, I'm so, yo, I'm I'm so fucking blow because like this is what I told y'all. I told y'all first I heard, listen, I walked through the back door. Cause they left me on the stairs, like I was out on the stairs. I found my way around to the back door. I was up and down, up and down. I was watching them all through. When I got to that back window, I was watching them all through the glass. It was Superman, the dark skin. He wasn't bald headed, but his haircut was very low. It was Kevin Wesley, and it was the tattoo guy.
The tattoo artist.
The light skinned guy, right?
Uh-huh.
The big light skinned guy, right? Him, and it was a girl sitting across.
Bald head. That's the one who peed in the chair. I don't know her name.
Yeah, I don't know her name either. She came in my chat one day. While I was live, and she said I was there that night. She said I was the sneaky link that didn't eat the fruit. Now, when she left that comment, she said I was the sneaky link that didn't eat the fruit, and she put a bunch of laughing faces. To this day, that comment bothers me. Why did she say that with a bunch of laughing faces? And then when she left that message, an account came in my chat that was named under his basketball name, his legal name, Superman's name, that said he told her to shut the fuck up. Shut up. And that girl never commented no more. Then he left me a message. And he said, Callie, I'm in Atlanta right now. He said, get off the internet and come see me. And I responded back to him. And I said, put a face on it. I said, until you put a face on it, I'm going to just assume this is a fake page. Now, it bothers me why she said I was the sneaky link who didn't eat the fruit. That's weird to me. And then she just put these little laughing faces, and he came immediately and told her, you better shut up, right? That's the girl I heard, or that's the girl that was sitting in the living room, and I heard her moaning.
You heard the first time.
And you heard her leave.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
So I heard her first. Then it went quiet. In there. Then I just heard those guys. Superman, Kevin Wesley, the dark-skinned, low haircut, bald head guy, and the tattoo dude. They were all in there just giggling and talking, and it was like some old high school girl type stuff. And then I just started hearing Superman moaning, and it was like, God, And then he came in your world. He came in there with you.
And raw dogged me. He came in there and did me like that, bro.
God, baby.
So fucking stupid, yo.
You're not stupid.
No, you're not stupid at all. You're not, man. Yo.
And I was just tossing him around. Oh my God. You got me an NBA player. The fuck? And you want to know who else I remember? I don't know if this has anything to do with your situation, but she was like, I'll have to text you her name that was told to me, but she was the nanny. Like
the nanny was there.
Of the house. Yes. Like a Jamaican lady.
Yep.
She stared at me the whole night. The whole entire night. And I feel like every time I did go back and hang out, and she was there before she got let go, she would be asking me about my son. Like, so who's taking care of your kid? Where's your son?
I never saw her that night. I was told that she was off the clock. I
She was on the porch
never
when I
saw
pulled
her
up.
that.
She was
I
on the porch.
never fucking saw her that night, y'all.
She was on the porch when I pulled up. Yeah, she was.
I was asleep.
Yeah, she was
Just like when
definitely there.
when Brandy got there, I was in my room in the guest house. I was asleep.
Yep. She was there, the nanny lady. When I pulled up, she was standing on the porch. Yep. Listen, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I felt like some shit was weird. I felt like some shit was weird. I felt like after a while, after I flipped out about that dude being missing, I started feeling like something is not right. Like,
Right, Galatians.
I don't know, man. I just felt like this is when I started yelling at Kevin Wesley and was telling him he sold his soul. I was like, you sold your soul, nigga. Like, yo, he took me down those stairs, and I ain't gonna lie, that's when I felt like, is these niggas about to try to sacrifice me or something? Like, real talk. Like that's what, it was a lot going on them stairs.
Yeah.
And I wasn't at that house. Nobody violated me, no nothing like that. But it was some weird shit. I felt like that was weird. Nigga offering me some fruit. I heard the gay sex going on in the next room. I heard it. You know what I'm saying? And then a nigga come in, walk out that room and try to offer me a bowl of fruit.
And
When his
meanwhile,
hips
my
gyrating.
child is just walking around saying he's hungry.
And then what is
And he's
the
hungry
kids
with a bunch of
doing
stuff
at
on the table.
party
Do you
like
remember
this?
that table? Wasn't there
It
mushrooms
was
all
so much shit on that
all
table, peanut
on that
butter.
table?
It was, yes, it was a long ass table
Long
full of
ass
shit.
table. Full of shit.
Full of shit.
I've been saying this stuff.
I remember picking up the phone because I don't know why my high ass wanted to call my brother and ask him to bring me a bottle of water. But I picked up my phone. I got on the phone. I was standing right there where that little window is, where you look
Galatians
into
sound
the
like
kitchen,
And when you're looking
on that
at the
side
kitchen.
of the table. Yeah. And I was on the phone and somebody was like, what are you doing on the phone? You're not supposed to be on the phone. I was like, I'm calling my brother. And they like, you calling your brother for what? And I was like, because I need some water. You like, what? Somebody said what? Like, and then they just let me talk on the phone. But he was pissed. My brother he can tell you that about that night I called him. He was pissed. He was like, where are you? Send me your location right now because I'm coming to get you.
So that next day, though, when you were picked up, what were you told? Or what were they told? Who picked you up?
My car was outside. My
Mhm.
car was outside. But I didn't go home the next day. I stayed for a few days after that.
Okay.
But shit, a whole hell of a lot. I can't
So
say
when
shit
did
about.
when you told me about the people from Philly?
We was in Philly.
Oh, when you heard that?
Yeah, this was a
Okay.
whole different time. That's why I had brought that up, because that conversation when
Yeah.
he said, "Oh, my baby mama, dumbass, just did that so she can trip harder." We was in Philly when that happened.
Okay.
Yeah, and he was supposedly, I don't know if they were still engaged. She told me they wasn't. She had just threw him this birthday party, and he said they broke up and he kicked her out, and he flew me out there.
This is the basketball girlfriend.
Yeah, the basketball girlfriend.
The one who stepped out with right when they were in the bubble.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. She was when I was coming around, she was coming there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, she was coming around like during the time I was there, but more as a just popping up and him telling her to leave and saying that she was crazy and that she just wanted him back and but
I heard her
I thought they came and picked you up, but I guess that makes sense. You had your own car. But I didn't realize that was like way later that he told them that.
Yeah, this was a completely different time. He flew me out there, and his family members, two of his family members came to pick me up from the airport and to get me to his house. And you know, when I got there, it was a vibe. Like, I got videos and pictures in that big ass house, big ass fireplace, rooms everywhere, basketball court in there. I'm shooting in a gym. I got videos of that. Me shooting in a damn gym.
Yeah,
But it was a vibe. But that was the day that he said to them, like, he was like, "Oh, just explain how, you know, your first time with shrooms was." And I was like, "Yeah, I didn't like that shit. I was like, that it scared the shit out of me. I thought I was gonna die. I was having death thoughts. Like, nah. Like, it was too many snakes in there for me. Like, I was dancing in the damn corner with nobody."
Hold on, let me clarify before people be like, he didn't have an inside gym. He had a basketball court. I actually did a TikTok on it. He had a basketball
to the
court
side
on his property, which was right next to a rose garden.
Yeah.
So when we're talking about gym, he does have a workout gym.
He does
but
have
no,
a gym.
there's not a basketball goal there, but there is a basketball goal on the other side of the pool. So before people are like, "Oh, she's talking about a different," no.
Inside the gym, he got the workout. He got the weights and all of that in there.
Yeah.
Then on the side, he got the basketball court.
I'm just
outside.
trying to clarify because people like to, you know, take little things
stuff
and
and
like,
run with it.
They don't do that to anybody else, but they gonna do that to us.
No, but he told his family members, like, after I was explaining it, he was like, I was like, "Yeah, somebody came in there." I was like, "Yeah, Royce came in there and took my keys." And then I really started to panic. Like, I started to trip even harder. Like, and he was like, "No, her dumb ass did that on purpose because she knew. She know what people do when they on shrooms. She wanted you to trip harder. She did that shit on purpose. She took your keys on purpose." I was like,
so let's let more people hate me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I can already hear them how they finna try to spin that.
Yeah.
I can already hear.
Why would she take her keys?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't she let her go home?
She was sounding like she was helping them out.
Yeah.
She was.
No, she wanted me to be safe.
And you got your keys back. Because when you really started tripping out, I was like, "Fuck it.
Just give her her keys."
Give her her keys.
Look, I cuddled him like that was the only thing I had. I was like, "All right,
yeah,
get some sleep."
So you see,
crazy.
It's just crazy because I can hear how people are gonna try to spin this even on you, sis. Telling your
one
story.
thing about it though, Royce has been telling her story. Like, she been telling bits and pieces of her story.
It helps Layla. It helps, you know, her to get back to her mom. It should be no reason in the world why a baby is stripped from her mother.
Wow.
Like,
and that says a lot about you. That says a lot about your character, because this is something that happened to you, like, you know, 4 years ago now, and you are concerned about children, which is exactly what I'm concerned about too, because people are always like, you know, you're grown and you put yourself in that position. No, even as an adult, you can be groomed, you can be manipulated, you can be brainwashed. That's why people get off the business. Exactly. That's why people are joining cults, like, as adults, and sacrificing themselves. Like, as much as someone can sit here and say, "How did y'all fall for that?" "Oh, it couldn't have been me," or "I never would have," or "I would have taken my child this day." It's easy to say that from the outside.
Yeah, when you're not in the situation.
Like, you just this person. When you are in the situation and someone is in your ear like this, and not just one, but several, and you now are trusting these people, you can definitely fall for it.
So sis, like, god damn, like y'all, like, damn, it was actual contact, huh? God damn. It wasn't, god.
And for him to have
But
unprotected
you
sex,
got
like,
tested and all
he
that
didn't
stuff.
even care,
Like,
y'all. He didn't even care
but
about
that
giving nobody
mental,
no type of disease, nothing.
that psyche, that memory is something that is going to, it's going to fester. But like I told you before, you are not alone. We have all been there where we felt stupid, where we felt naive and gullible, and we were. Like, call a spade again. We were.
Can I ask?
We were coming from a place of genuineness. We were coming from a place of trust. And we felt that what was being told to us was true and honest.
Can I ask you? Okay, so so you said you were tripping. We know you were tripping because you were brought to a bed, right?
I was high even the next day.
I was too. I was too. So
like my body started hurting. That's how bad it was. My bones was fucking hurting. I'm like, why does my body hurt? I just want to go to sleep.
Oh,
so I want to. I'm just trying to get an understanding, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're high, so you wouldn't consider.
Yeah. I was proud of that. I guess, like, you know, I remember that part. I remember when he came into the room and got in the bed and all the clothes got removed. Like, yeah, that was, it was consensual. I'm not saying that I didn't want to do that part. Yes, I was high.
You just didn't know it was following
all of.
Okay,
that.
I got you now.
And that part, hearing that is what made me. It shook me. It broke me down. Just how dare you?
I mean, for real.
Do some shit like that.
Out of the room borderline. A whole bunch of
That's what I. Okay, I gotta understand it now. Yeah. So we just following the timeline now. Like after what I heard in the next room, and then it was from there. It was to you.
Right after.
I told y'all, man. I told y'all these dudes is out here. They not playing fair, man. I told y'all these dudes ain't playing fair out here, man.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, man.
That's crazy.
That's true.
And you were still in communication with him up until when?
Recently, still right now. I'm texting his. He on my line.
That might stop.
I don't give a shit.
I'm just saying, like, yikes. But
it needs to stop.
Yeah.
I've been stopped. Like, I haven't seen him in person since. It's been a minute. It's been
like over a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
God damn, man. I'm telling y'all, it was 4 dudes. Oh my God.
And I remember all those dudes.
And very little females.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, I wanted, like I said before, I wanted to give you as much of a platform as I could to get you to be able to tell your story. And whether you wanted to do it at all, whether you wanted to do it anonymously and over a speakerphone, or whether you wanted to do it by video. I said that I would help you. I said that I felt like it was important. And I hope that you feel a sense of relief. And I think we all, as much as we may try and act like, oh, you know, I'm good, there is a sense of fear because we know what they are capable of. And looking left and looking right, and our families being threatened, and things
text
happening.
Messages, random, yes.
Yeah, like, I get it, but there's strength in numbers.
Wow.
And
I'm
just happy that when I decided to speak, that I wasn't doing it alone. So I thank everybody who has been reaching out saying that they were there that night. I think everybody who has had an important piece has opened their mouth. I do not think that the tattoo guy is going to open his mouth because of what his profession is.
Yeah, I definitely don't think he's going to open his mouth.
Yeah. And I'm
He's
also
probably
not
gonna block me
speak
after
on,
he see this.
yeah, and I'm also not going to speak on the other one because I do believe that he was a saving grace. And that's why I try and keep quiet even on that. And you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
but
I mean, we still like
yeah,
this, so
Yeah.
it's like we got each other's number.
yeah,
Just the issue
yeah.
we
See,
belong, you know?
that's what I'm trying to
But-
tell people. That's what I'm trying to get people to understand. Yo, it's still people that ain't speaking, yo.
Yeah, and we're just talking about one night. We're talking
Just
about one night.
One night. This is
Yeah,
just one
that's
night.
Yeah.
So just imagine what has gone on in the others. And that's why, like I said, I wanted to give you as much as a voice as I could provide. You know, I don't have a million and something like followers on Instagram or whatever, but
I don't care about none of that.
No,
I
I
do
mean-
this to
I'm
gain
just saying,
followers.
but being able to get it
like-
out there, because if something does end up happening to one of us,
Facts.
at least
Y'all
we have
know where
told
to
our
pick it up.
story.
track record.
Yeah.
Facts. And sis, you are brave. Like you like I get what's upsetting you. You know, even if for you to come right from and this is what I was telling y'all about people getting sent to the clinic. This is what I was telling y'all. I've been telling y'all about these women getting sent to the clinic because all this dudes ain't out here playing fair.
Yep.
They're not playing fair. And I get why you're upset. And I understand why we're kind of frightened to even tell the story because we know what we're dealing with. I'm sorry you even dealt with that. Yeah, I remember you, sis. I remember you.
Well, you got an ally here.
Definitely.
I told you that the other day. Like whatever
Definitely.
you need, if you need an ear, we were talking until 4 o'clock in the morning. Like
Just running around.
whatever you need, like I'm here, and I hope it's vice versa because
It is.
I feel like this entire situation, as traumatic as it may be, has really, really brought us all together.
It really
Like
Real talk. Real talk.
yeah,
Nah, real talk. And it's like we're
Yes.
feeling it, we're feeling in the holes because you have to understand people have tried to make you, Royce, crazy. For years they've been trying to make me crazy. Like, oh, you don't know what you were talking.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, we were all tripping, right? But at the end of the day, we wasn't tripping because we're all telling the story of what happened with us.
Yes.
And it's like we're filling in each other's timeline.
Yes.
Like the fact that you said you even heard me.
I heard you while I was laying on this man's chest, on Superman's chest. He go back to sleep. It's okay. I got it handled. It's naked man outside.
It wasn't me. Yeah, I was not the naked man.
I was
and I was back in my room by then.
I don't
so-
know where that came from, but I was not the naked man at all. I'm telling y'all right now, before y'all get in these blogs and stuff and try to say
Yeah.
it was not me. I think Lewis confirmed that yesterday. But speaking of Lewis, they're telling me in the chat that Kevin is playing him and Lewis phone call right now on his live, and he's over there gaslighting Lewis. They just told me to
think
tell
Lewis
you.
remember me too. I definitely remember.
He does. He does. Lewis remembers quite a bit, even though he was in the room for the most part of the evening.
Yeah.
He had to deal with the aftermath.
Wow, I don't remember seeing. I don't
That's-
remember. I don't
I
remember.
said he had to deal with the aftermath.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why he still saw her.
Wow.
But yeah,
That is
but
Yo, sis, I'm proud of you.
I am too.
I'm proud of you. Because I just had a little ego moment on my live just now, and I thought we wasn't even gonna get a chance to hear your story.
Scared the shit out of me. I'm I'm like abort mission.
Yeah, you know, and I apologize for that ego moment because, you know, we almost lost hearing your story. It's just me and Royce out here speaking right now. You feel what I'm saying? Now we have another person. Lewis came out yesterday. You see how the universe is universing about that house.
Yeah.
Things was going on in that house.
Yeah.
And the reason my story just don't get, you know, the look is because I wasn't actually violated. So they're like,
I think Callie too, and this is what I was even trying to say before I got off of your live on YouTube. I think you allow them to get under your skin, and then you start losing the actual purpose of the conversation, and they know that. So him getting on that live and then talking about, oh, he's calling, and I'm sitting there like, answer the phone, like, let him talk. You've already said your piece. Let him hang himself. But allowing someone to get under your skin, like we said before in the last live, when it's two people arguing from afar, they look like fools and no one knows the difference. So when you know your truth and you are standing in your truth, no one should be able to take you off of that. But they know how to get under our skin, and I've been that person too. I've been there. And even now, I'm a human. Like, there's times where certain things will be said and I'm be like, I got time today. But in this instant, we are standing so strong together. And like I said, this big ass elephant that we're fighting, no, we couldn't, we couldn't beat him as like little ants because he kept stepping on us. Right. But now we crawling up that leg.
I got you.
Let's just keep crawling.
Yeah, I got my cousin.
No need to raise our voice.
Right.
Just tell your truth.
No, you're right. You're right. My cousin hit me, and that was the one thing my cousin said to me when he hit me. He said, "Hey, your ego is not your amigo, brother."
Yep.
He said you fell for it again.
Yep.
And I had to just But I thank you so much, sis, for allowing us to hear your voice. I understand where you're coming from. Exactly what's bothering you. I understand. That's dirty. That's real dirty. That's real dirty. And these are things that I'm trying to get people to see. Just because I didn't personally get violated in that house, there's bigger pictures that went on in that house. There's different accusations that's going on in that house with different people.
Yep.
Yes.
There were several people that were violated.
And everybody isn't even talking. And I'm telling y'all this, I know this because people reached out to me after my story went out.
Yeah.
People reached out, they're just not ready to come to the front.
Well, guess what? Guess what? It's 2025. Right. It's the second. If it's one thing we got, it's time on our side because this is our year.
Yeah. I just say let the universe, man, it's gonna happen. Like what's supposed to happen is going to happen. We don't control how the universe works.
Yep.
We don't control how it works. So I thank you, sister. I really thank you because I really thought we lost your story. And I just want people to see what kind of dirty stuff was going on at that party. And when you start to look at these Diddy parties, come on, man, they're not far off. Yeah. They're not far off.
You are
stuff that we see going on at these in the news.
You are still a victim, Brandy. Just because you consented to the best of your ability that evening, what you consented to was not what you thought. Was really not what it was.
Yeah.
And I know I just tried to give myself the benefit of the doubt because the day I did leave, I called my sister, the one that just called me right now, and I was excited, but again, I was still a little high, a little tripping, going up and down. So I was excited sometimes, And then out of nowhere, I'll just start crying. So the second person I called was a male that is very close to me. This is like I go to him for everything. And I was broken. I'm like, I just did something so stupid. And I don't know why I did that. But I was afraid to tell him that I was high.
Yeah.
You know? And he talked me off the damn ledge that day.
Yeah.
He's like, it's not your fault. You're not stupid. Just be careful. Like,
Yep.
And I stayed in it for so long. It took me so long to wake up. It took me so long. It wasn't until y'all lives where I knew that you wasn't lying, Royce. He been calling you a liar all these years, telling me all these things about how you keeping your son away and how you taking him to court. Mm-hmm. It wasn't until I seen that whole thread of him taking you to court. I was like, what the hell? This man
also still being that mom that is saying like, no, go spend time. I'm still being that mom because I'm also being told by people in my family, like, don't let him say no. Don't let him just, cut him off. He's trying.
And I used to tell him that, just try, keep trying, don't stop. You'll see in the messages.
They don't tell me that anymore. But at the time, even in my own family, I was being told that I was part of the problem.
Wow.
Wow, man, this is crazy, and I just want the pieces to start falling in place. Hopefully, and the reason I kept speaking, the reason I kept my foot on dude's neck was because I knew. Remember, if y'all listen to my story, I've been telling y'all I knew I had something spiritually I was there to do. I was there spiritually to do something, and obviously it was to be a voice. It was to be some type of voice. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, me constantly speaking on it, not letting it die, man. Hopefully, I was just an encouragement to somebody else. Now that we're starting to see things, and then Royce being able to come out and speak now. You feel what I'm saying? And we're matching our stories. Whoa. While people were trying to discredit us, call us drug heads and discredit our stories. Now here comes you. Here you come with your story. You're saying, no, Callie, I heard you that night. No, Royce, I seen them text messages. I seen woo. You were the one that had my keys. Whoa. Like, see how things are starting to fall in place. Because it's time. It's time. The universe is universing. And again, we're not going to convince everybody. You're gonna have the brain dead folks who's going to still come against us. They're going to shame us. They're going to say, Callie, you was, whatever they gonna say.
You jealous and
you jealous and you, man, come on, man. We're bringing a lot of awareness to because these could be your children or your family members
your
who
sister,
are at one of these parties.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
You're still somebody's daughter, somebody's cousin, somebody's.
And my mom don't know about this. I've kept this to myself.
Yeah.
And you had to hold that within. All of that. Like, that's crazy. And then people don't understand why you're a victim. You're a victim. Boy, that's a hell of a thing to hold inside of you. And you feel
I didn't know that it happened that way until recently with y'all live.
Yep. I
didn't know. I was believing
universe.
everything he told me.
That's the universe. Like, it's crazy because I'm watching the timeline right now. Royce hearing this, Royce hearing that. You have to look at where I've been at. I've been telling this story for almost 6 years. I've been telling this story. These dudes on some other stuff up in there. You feel what I'm saying? And then I got a dude attacking my family, attacking me on the internet, attacking. And then he goes panel to panel to play the victim.
And I kind of think that, this is going to lead into some charges like them Jay-Z and Diddy charges.
to use your phone and somebody asks you, why do you have your phone? That goes right in with what I was told. Then when you said your phone was messing up, that goes right in when I kept saying, yo, did these folks get in my phone? My phone is tripping.
Y'all, I keep changing numbers. I keep changing numbers, and every time I give it to this certain person, weird shit is happening.
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
I keep changing my numbers, and every time this certain person gets my number, weird shit happens. Like, I did not text you on Monday. How is that possible? Like, this shit is unexplainable.
Are you using the same address?
On my phone lines?
Yeah.
No, it's 3 different accounts.
Oh shit, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe get what I was told recently was to get a UPS. What do they call it? Box?
PO box.
So I can get, yeah. But not a USPS one, a UPS one.
Let me say this to my chat that's listening over there, right? Real quick, because I'm seeing a couple comments, right?
Okay, y'all, that was the end of that right there. Let me well, it's not really the end, but it's about to end anyway. So the ending of it, they not really speaking on much at the end. But what did y'all think about that total video though? Because to me, it just seems as if this is finna turn into what's like the same situation that Diddy and Jay-Z is going through, because that's the vibes I'm getting. You know, when you talk about people, children being there, like his kids was there, and they were saying that, you know, it was a lot of stuff on the table. So allegedly, there was a lot of drugs and stuff on the table that, you know, these kids could have consumed. And people was trying to figure out, like, why are these kids actually at this party? So, ooh, y'all, I don't know, but I'm gonna have to keep my eyes on this story here, honey, because this is getting really interesting. I am like really interested to know like where this is going to go. But yeah, I didn't want to be on here too long. I just wanted to see if y'all had seen what was going on with this case. Well, I ain't gonna say case because it ain't even a case yet, but that's where it seems like it's going. Oh, let me remove this from the but yeah, that's where it seems like it's headed, y'all. To me, I don't know, cause like I said, you know, hold on. Okay, there we go. But yeah, that's where it seems like it's headed. It seems like this is gonna be like another Jay-Z situation, another P. Diddy situation that I guess if everybody else keep coming out. Now they said that Kevin Wesley did live yesterday, going at Royce Reed. I haven't saw that yet, but I'm gonna go watch that to see what that's all about, because he had the guy that they were talking about, Lewis. He was now I don't know if he actually had him on the live, or I know they were saying like it was some type of recording. So apparently Kevin Wesley had the guy either on the panel or on the phone. And even though Lewis was on Royce and Callie stream, and he told that she was saying that Royce and Callie was telling the truth over there, people were coming over there in their chat in that particular live that I just showed y'all, and they were saying that he actually went on Kevin Wesley live and debunked everything that was said on that live with them. So he was basically he went on their live on Royce Reed and Callie's live and said that they were being truthful and that he remember a lot of this stuff that happened. And he was basically agreeing with them. But then they said he went over, I guess, a recording. Maybe Kevin Wesley recorded the conversation that him and Luis had or whatever, and he played that, and basically it was like he doubled down on what he had said. So I don't know, y'all. This is it's kind of strange to me, but it's like, damn, all these stories and people coming out. Some got to be going on. Hey, Gemini. Happy New Year. What's going on? Y'all, I ain't really do nothing special for New Year's. I actually went to work. I went to work at 3 o'clock and I got off at 9 o'clock. So I ain't really do much. And then when I made it here, I was so tired. I wasn't ringing in no New Year. I took me a bath and I took my ass to bed. Well, I tried to because where I live at, it was so many gunshots. Oh my God. And it sounded like Afghanistan over here. I thought I was in a third world country. I was like, oh my God, baby, they was lighting it up, honey. And you know, it's crazy, and I guess this is going on everywhere. But it's been a couple. Well, we've already had what 2 to 3 murders, and it's not even we're not even fully into the new year. We had like one man had been shot, and he got shot in the top of his head. The bullet, you can still see the bullet in the top of his head, and he got shot because he was asleep in his bed, and he had to go to the hospital and get a damn bullet out. I'm like, there had to be a faulty ass gun. What you said, Gemini? So go figure. Kills trending this week online. People who say mute Kills, they hate him. We're talking about his music, want to discredit him, but they don't want to talk Kills. Bunch of hypocrites. Nah, they don't want to talk Kills. They don't never want to talk Kills. Not when it's, in a positive manner anyway. But I'm gonna tell you, I seen something that he was, well, I would say his music is trending for, but I'm going to say the lady, I can't think of her name, but she was on Tank Them podcast, and they gave her a lot of flack because she was saying that his song The Greatest X was one of the best songs that she feel like was ever made, and basically that it was, I guess, in her playlist or whatever. And people actually got upset with her for saying that she still listens to R. Kelly music. I'm like, people can listen to whoever the fuck they want to listen to. Like, I don't know. Kels would never be canceled with me. I don't care. Like I said, I've seen his paperwork. I watched his trial. We know the truth. And the truth is the shit that they see with these Puffy and uh Jay-Z shit, y'all can't even compare that to Kels at all. Because there were no children involved in Kels' case. Period. Period, point blank. These were all adult women. No children. See, that's the issue that people stay trying to have. And if you don't like the laws, take it up with the state that you live in, because they make the laws and they make it to where that the state deems you legal age to consent to have sex, especially in the state of Alabama, 16. So, and it's a lot of 16-year-olds down here dating 30 and 40-year-old men. But I don't see no outrage for that. You know what I'm saying? Gemini said, yeah, that's Teacher Moses, and she stood her ground. She loved his music. She's part of the trending topic, but it was going on before her interview. It just amazes me, the conversation. Yeah, he been trending, but like, yes, and I just noticed that with that interview, like, she caught a lot of flack, you know, for saying that she, loved his music or whatever. But like I said, people gonna like who they like and they gonna dislike who they dislike, you know, at the end of the day. At the end of the day, they don't wanna, you know, just look at the facts. You know, they wanna go off of feel what they feel and you know how they think something should be or how they feel like something should go. I just feel like, you know, let the facts speak for themselves and you ain't gotta add nothing to the facts and you ain't gotta take nothing away. You know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But like I said, man, I ain't come on here for a long time because I got to get up and go to work tomorrow. I just came on to see what y'all was up to for y'all New Year. See how everyone was doing and play that little snippet. Well, that wasn't even a little snippet, y'all, because I think that video was like maybe 60 some minutes or something like that. 60 something. I don't know. It was something, and I had to go back and check it because I really didn't um do no timer on it. But yeah. Wait a minute. Does anybody know when Gemini? Do you know when Kel's when his next court date is? Cause I haven't heard anybody, you know, giving any information on like when his next court date. And I don't got paper, so I can't. Oh, you say you don't remember? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know he got a birthday. His birthday. And I don't know if anybody was gonna do anything for his birthday. Um, I don't know. Maybe Dana got something planned. I don't know. We just said Gemini is up for the Minnesota trial. That shouldn't be a trial that's coming up, but don't remember when. It shouldn't be a trial, but I thought they was gonna drop them charges. I really did. I thought they would have dropped it. I thought they would have dropped it. Cause that right there, that don't even make no sense. I don't even understand why he would even have to go to court for that. There's a lot of people got court cases coming up. Lord have mercy. Jesus. A lot of court cases going on. Oh my God, did you see what happened to them people down there in New Orleans? When I tell y'all, man, we gotta stay prayed up because you just never know. Like it's stuff going on everywhere. What you said, Gemini? I just want kids free from all this mess so he can finally speak since they muted him. They can't mute that man. Nobody can mute Kels. Kels gonna always have a voice. Trust and believe. They cannot mute that man. If they mute him, they would have to mute everybody that he has ever written for. There's not a I don't think there's too many songs that Kel haven't written or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I just said Gemini, yeah, my prayers to everyone in New Orleans. You know what's so crazy about that New Orleans thing is that my son and his girlfriend, they had went to Atlanta first. And then they went from Atlanta to Mississippi. I believe it was either Memphis or Mississippi. But they went there, then they went to New Orleans. And by the grace of God, they were gone when that happened. I was so thankful, but it was sad at the same time because people still lost their lives. You know what I'm saying? Even though it wasn't my son, I still felt you know, sad for the other people who was murdered. Like that's, you don't ever want nothing like that to happen to somebody else. Not even my child, but somebody else's child either. And I saw where this one girl, she had went to New Orleans, and if I'm not mistaken, her mom didn't want her to go. And she had said that she told her daughter not to go on that trip, but her daughter went anyway. And her daughter didn't make it. And I'm like, Lord, that could have been my son. Like, oh my God. You know, that is just, we have to pray over our kids, y'all. Pray over your children, pray over yourself. I'm telling you, in the times that we are in some strange, strange times for sure. We are definitely in some strange times. But that's all I wanted, y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed night. I'll probably try to come on again whenever. I can't, y'all know it's spirit of moment for me, so I can't never say when I'll come on again, but I know I gotta work this weekend, so it won't be this weekend unless, you know, another one of these Royce Reed videos come out that I want to show y'all or discuss or talk about, or something going on with Kels. You too, Gemini. And don't work so hard. Don't work so hard, y'all. But y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all on the next one.